Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the ordinary ascorbic acid 8% plus alpha-butane 2% solution. And ascorbic acid is the pure form of vitamin C, which promotes collagen production to reduce wrinkles. It fights free radicals to protect the skin from the environment and fights hyperpigmentation. And in addition, with alpha-butane, it does this even better. So if you're currently experiencing hyperpigmentation, such as sunspots or dark spots from previous acne, you can go ahead and use this solution to fade them faster. It is suitable for all skin types, and you can use it daily in the morning and or evening if tolerated. Now, this solution can be used on its own, or you can include it in your current existing skincare routine while being mindful of the order of application and the conflicts. And this is now what I want to share with you before we're heading into the application. And as always, you'll find the timestamps and example skincare routines in the description box down below. Now, for the example skincare routines, I want to share with you a visual guide of the order of application, as well as took already care of the conflict. So if you want to recreate it at home, you can go ahead and do so. Just remember to always choose the right products for your skin type and skin concerns. Now let's have a look at the morning skincare routine, which you can see right here. Some of the steps are optional, which you can include, but you don't have to, depending on your individual needs. So you're getting started with properly washing your face. Then if you like to, you can include a water-based eye serum. This will be the next step. Then move on to a water-based essence or hydrating face serum before applying your ascorbic acid plus alpha-butane solution. As this is water-free, therefore the other steps, the optional steps, would be used before applying the anhydrous solution. And then lastly, follow on to your sunscreen to protect the skin if you have sun exposure. For the evening skincare routine, this setup can look pretty much the same, just without your sunscreen step, and then you may want to replace it with a moisturizer if you should feel the need. However, your cleansing step can sometimes change as well, especially if you're trying to remove stubborn mineral sunscreen or waterproof makeup. Using your regular water-based cleanser may not be strong enough, and this is where you can exchange it to an oil or balm cleanser on its own, or you may want to do a double cleanse, using your oil or balm cleanser at first, and then move on to your regular water-based cleanser before continuing with the rest of your skincare routine. Now, this would be one example. However, I've created an additional evening skincare routine using leave-on exfoliating acid products, which can work. However, if you have sensitive skin or the combination may be too potent for you, it may not be the best routine for you to follow, so that you can see the difference. So when including an exfoliating acid toner or serum, make sure to use a non-exfoliating acid cleanser at first. Then move on to your exfoliating acid product, then your ascorbic acid plus alpha-butane solution, and then maybe at the end a moisturizer if needed. And the same would also apply when doing a double cleanse. The setup won't change except for your specific cleansing step. But there you have another example that you may want to recreate at home. Now that you know what the setup of a routine can look like, I want to head into the conflicts. And above the example routines, you'll find a box which specifically describes what's going to happen when doing this combination and what you can do instead. So to give you a guide on how you then can adjust your skincare routine. So the first point would be the ordinary peptide serums. Please do not use them in the same routine when using the ordinary ascorbic acid plus alpha-butane solution. Instead, use one in the morning, the other one in the evening. The next point would be the ordinary EUK. Same thing right here. Keep them separate. Then, if you should have a niacinamide serum, or for example the ordinary niacinamide powder mixed for example with an hydrating serum, still when doing this mixture, do not use them in the same routine. Keep them separate. Then the next conflict would be one of the ordinary exfoliating acid masks. They are usually more potent, therefore when doing this combination it can lead to sensitivities and irritation, therefore it's best to keep them in separate routines, plus keeping the frequency in mind of your exfoliating acid mask. And then the last conflict would be retinol, retinal, or retinoids. In lower concentrations, this may not be an issue. However, the higher you are going up in strength, this can really lead to sensitivities and irritations. Therefore, it's best to use them in separate routines. And this would be it for the conflict part. Now, if you want to go over the example routines plus conflicts in your own time, and you want to see what else I have included in my PowerPoint, such as the product description box part, what products that I have picked with the description next to it, for whom it is suitable and what it specifically does, so that you have a better understanding of the treatments that you're going to select, plus how you can do a patch test, layering tips, and a sunscreen application and removal guide. It's all in my PowerPoint, and you'll find it in the description box down below, and you can even save it to your device. And so now I want to head into the application. First of all, make sure to choose the right cleanser for your skin type and needs. Then I recommend using lukewarm to warm water, not only because it feels more comfortable on the skin, but it helps the cleanser to work more effectively as well. However, make sure to avoid hot water, otherwise it can dry out your skin. In this example, I'm going to use the ordinary glucoside foaming cleanser, which is suitable for all skin types and helps to remove excess oil, dirt, sweat, light sunscreen and makeup from the skin. Now let's go ahead and cleanse the face. To begin, start by wetting your face and neck with lukewarm to warm water. Next, squeeze out a coin-sized amount of the cleanser. Foam it up between your hands, and then gently massage it all over your face and neck for about 30 seconds. Rinse well using your hands. If you prefer, you can use a soft, clean, damp microfiber washcloth to help remove the last traces of the cleanser, sunscreen and makeup. Then rinse again several times. Avoid applying your skincare products to wet skin. Instead, use a clean towel and gently pat all over to remove any remaining water droplets from the skin surface. This will ensure proper layering and absorption. Now you can immediately move on to the application of your ascorbic acid plus alpha-butane solution, or use an hydrating essence or serum beforehand. And in this example, I'm using Cosrx Nail Mucin so that you can see how it is done. To use, dispense 1 to 2 pumps onto your fingertips. Rub them together and then evenly blend it all over your face and neck, avoiding the eyelids and lips. Let it absorb for 30 to 60 seconds, then move on to the ascorbic acid and alpha-butane solution. Dispense 3 to 4 drops of the solution onto the palm of your hand or fingertips. Rub them together and then blend it evenly across your face, avoiding the eyelids, eye contour and lips. You can also include the neck if desired. Leave the solution on the skin, do not wash it off. Wait about a minute for it to fully absorb into the skin. Then you can follow up with an additional moisturizer if you feel the need for extra surface hydration. And in this example, I'm using the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors with beta-glucan, which is suitable for normal to oily skin types. To use, dispense about a bean-sized amount of the gel onto your fingertips. Rub them together and then blend it all over your face and neck. Again, do not rinse it off, leave it on the skin. That's it, and don't forget to subscribe for more educational skincare content, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring!